Vaughan City Council is setting up a new committee as part of its response efforts to COVID-19. It's also surveying local businesses about the economic impact of the pandemic. For more on this, we're joined live by Vaughan's Mayor, Bevilacqua. Mayor, thanks for joining us tonight.
Good evening.
So we know this is called the Ready, Resilient and Resourceful Committee. Tell us what this committee aims to do.
Well, it's very much in keeping with the character of our city. We are ready, we're resilient, and obviously we're resourceful. We're going to be also assessing in partnership with the Chambers of Commerce throughout the York region, the impact of COVID and how our response should be catering to the needs of the business communities and obviously employees as well. What's fascinating about our city is that although COVID is obviously taking a toll on the city, we still have a major hospital being built where 1,800 jobs will be created. It's a very impressive hospital. We're also, as you know, York Region just recently approved funding for the Young North extension, and it is very important during a crisis to maintain a state of calm as well, to be focused on the job at hand. We're dealing with COVID on one hand, and on the other, we need to focus on city building, and this committee will precisely do that. We will be looking at issues as they arise and also projecting to the future.
I predict that a lot of the local businesses are going to say that they need financial help to get back on sort of even footing to, continue to operate in the city going forward and to contribute to the local economy. Does the city have the means to do that? Have you heard anything more from the federal government on what help they can provide?
Well, I stand together with other municipalities across the country and await a financial aid package from both the province as well as the federal government. But I will say that we still have a job to do. And you must remember that the City of Vaughan, prior to COVID-19, was growing at a rate in excess of 3%. Over the past 10 years, we've created 60,000 jobs, one of the fastest economies in North America. So we have the DNA and we're a very resilient group. 12,000 businesses have created over 225,000 jobs. Very important to deal with the future of your city, address obviously the present, but be mindful that there are many projects going on in our city. As a matter of fact, this may surprise many people, but our building permits in the first quarter compared to 2017, 2018, and 2019 has actually gone up 70%, which shows a great deal of confidence in the local economy, a great deal of confidence by the business sector and people in general in the City of Vaughan. It is for this reason that we continue to be a city that, although challenged by COVID-19, like every other city in the world, the reality is that we are indeed ready, resilient, and resourceful. And I think we're going to emerge out of this stronger. But we do this with our eyes wide open. I look to the future. I'm thinking about the second wave of COVID-19. As you probably noticed, our in-library services have now been canceled till January 2021, because we are focused on making sure that the transmission does not continue at the rate in which it is now. And you have to take some risks and make some bold decisions, but always backed by science, statistics, and global trends.
All right, that is Vaughan's Mayor, Bevilacqua. Good to check in with you again tonight, Mayor. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for your time.